Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner. I'm Elsie Johnson. We are two sisters, Southern cooking.
Debbie, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on our steaks. Now we have two different types of steaks here. So rule of thumb is we're doing a fillet and we're also doing a ribeye. So I'm going to go ahead and just pour a little bit of olive oil in here. Going ahead and letting it get a little smoky, steamy. Now you want to be able to season your steak with a lot of salt and pepper. So I'm going to go ahead and just push this into the meat, and I'm going to turn it over. We're going to push this into the meat. Now there is a couple things on here that I will teach you along the way on how to cook from a rare to medium to a well done steak. So I've just taken a lot of pepper and pushed it into the meat. You're going to lose a large percentage of these on the cooking process and also here on this prep table area. So I'm going to go ahead and push that in so it gets nice and incorporated in. We're going to put lots of pepper. I'm going to push it in here. So rule of thumb, I learned this from Chef Ramsey. You take the steak and you lay it down away from you. And when you have that nice sizzle, that means that you are doing what you're supposed to do. That is the ribeye. I'm going to go ahead and season up. I'm going to go ahead and season up the fillet. Now we have a total of 7 steaks, I believe, to do. So we are going to go ahead and get these into the pan. Now I'm going to be putting some extra stuff into these that most people don't put into their steaks. So I'm going to be adding some butter into our steak. See here, I just pushed this down into our steak. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and do this. Lay it away from you. Go ahead and put it in there. It's going to be about 4 minutes on the side of the ribeye and 2 minutes on the side of the fillet. So you have to watch your time, watch your clock. And in the meantime, we're going to also, I'm going to go ahead and kind of sear off around the edges too. So that's nice and cooked. We're going to finish these off in the oven at 400 degrees after we get them fried and everything. So be right back, guys. Okay, so just a little information along the way. So I am going to actually add in cloves of garlic as well as rosemary. We're going to do some sprigs of rosemary and some sprigs of thyme, as well as butter. I'm going to take pats of butter and we're going to throw that in here and get that all nice. And then I'm going to actually take the butter and just pour it on top and just keep marinating the steak until it's completely done. So I'm pretty excited about this. This is going to be delicious, y'all. And it's going to be nice and well cooked. Now we all like our steaks like medium well. Roger likes his well done. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, as soon as this starts to get to the point to where it needs to flip here, I'm actually going to take the fillet and when I get the other side done, because I'm going to do 2 minutes on each side on the fillet, 4 minutes on the ribeye each side, and then the ribeye will be ready to go into the oven. The fillet, I'm going to go around the perimeter of the steak, and then we're going to put it in the oven just like it is right here in the frying pan, and we're going to put it in there for probably about 5-10 minutes depending, and then we're going to go from there. So we'll be right back, guys. Okay, y'all, so we are at the 2-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my steak over, and I'm going to go ahead and just start adding in some sprigs of this garlic so it starts releasing this aromatics. Oh my gosh, it's going to be good. we have thyme and rosemary. I'm going to put in here as well. I just got a couple sprigs of each, and I'm just going to throw some in here. It's going to give it just a beautiful, fresh smell. Smells good. It's going to be so good. So, I have a timer set for the 4-minute mark, so as soon as that's done, then we'll go ahead and flip that. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead at that time and start searing off the sides, because that will be my 2-minute mark on the other side. So, well planned and well coordinated. When this is done, when I finish searing, I'm going to put the butter in. And I'm going to, actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and start putting the butter in now. Because might as well go ahead and let it start melting so I can start putting the juices on the top. So, all right, so that's my 4-minute mark. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this here. Oh, see how pretty that is? Now that's a beautiful color right there. Okay guys, so we are in the middle of getting some of our juices on top. So I'm going to take some of our butter and put on top. These steaks are going to be so good. I'm just messing around with our herbs and stuff so we can make sure that we have a good herbal foundation here in our Hey Mom, how's it going?
Okay.
Our mom is here. Look at that, that's frying up those cloves of garlic just perfect. So I'm going to take some of our juices and put on top so we can season it. So we have originally, as you know, we have olive oil that started out this whole process, and then we added all these other flavors. So when this is all said and done here, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to just put some juices on this here so we can flavor it up. All right. I'm just kind of going around the perimeter of this here just to try to get it nice and seared. So I'm just waiting for the 4-minute timer, and then I can pop everything into the oven and finish it off in the oven. How you tell your steak is done? Rare, medium, well done. That's exactly how you do it. Rare,
And actually, if you're
Well done.
touching your steak, that's how it feels.
yes. And that's exactly, yeah, because you can push on this here,
That's rare.
and that's rare. That's rare. So you know these have to finish off in the oven and be in there for a little bit if you want it a little more cooked. So, all right. I'm just going to put a little more of this juice on top. There's some butter flavor. Whoever's getting these 2 steaks, they're going to be happy. They're going to be delicious, y'all. They're going to taste good. The smell that's coming through this mask from this whole integration of flavors, amazing. Take you to the next level. All right, we're getting close time for the 4 minutes to be up, so we'll be able to pop these into the oven and
We'll move on to the next.
move on to the next batch. And we will see you guys in our next video.
I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
We're two sisters Southern cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.